Alright, so I'm trying something new, and Katrina said this would be great to know though. So far so good. So this is Mermaid, Sweet Dreams at Last. Oops, here we go. It was a bright sunny morning. Everyone in the royal castle was wide awake and ready to begin a brand new day. Everyone, that is, except Princess Ariel. Ever since she had become human, Ariel had trouble falling asleep at night, and the night before had been no different. Yawning, Ariel made her way to the balcony for breakfast. But as soon as she sat down, her sleepy eyes began to close, and plop, her head dropped into her oatmeal bowl. Ariel jolted awake. Not again, she groaned. During the day, an exhausted Ariel had been falling asleep in her most unusual places. In the royal garden, in a rowboat, even on the beach. But at night, Ariel tossed and turned. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't fall asleep on her own bed. Everyone tried to help. Grimsy fluffed her pillows until they were light and fluffy as clouds. There, he declared. Lay your head down now, Your Highness, and see if you don't fall asleep. Ariel climbed into her cozy bed. Still no sleep. Eric suggested reading a book before bed, since it always helped him to sleep. So Ariel collected a stack of books from the palace library and carried them up to her bedroom. By morning, she had learned all about gardening, knitting, building a complicated sandcastle, but she still hadn't slept a wink. So, I don't know how to make myself be seen to you. You know, that little picture thing that Aunt Katrina showed me? I don't know how that works. Alright, here we go. Have you tried counting dolphin? Flounder asked Ariel the next day when she went to visit him. No, but I'll try that tonight, Ariel replied. Later, she counted an ocean worth of dolphins, but instead of sleeping, Ariel just felt homesick. I wish there was some way I could help Ariel sleep better, Prince Eric said to himself. And the next morning at breakfast, Sebastian shook his head sadly. She'd never had trouble falling asleep back in Atlantica, he thought. Perhaps in her new bedroom were more like her old one. Ariel's problem would be solved. That gave Sebastian an idea. Suddenly he knew what to do. Oops, here we go again. What do you think he's gonna do? Give her an ocean in her bedroom? That wouldn't work, would it? What do you think? Build a boat in her bedroom. What do you think? We'll find out. That afternoon, the Prince Eric suggested that he and Ariel go out on his boat for a long, relaxing sail. Oh, that sounds wonderful, Ariel agreed. The royal schooner was readied and the anchor was raised. Before he'd even cast off, Ariel began to yawn. Where should we set sail to, my dear? Ariel? But when Ariel turned to her, he saw that Ariel had already fallen asleep on some coils of the rigging rope. By the time Ariel and Eric returned to the castle, the sun was beginning to set, and Ariel was well rested from the long afternoon nap. As they walked up the palace steps, Ariel spotted Sebastian and a man carrying a large trunk. Hello, Sebastian called her crustacean friend. Ariel called to her crustacean friend. Won't you have dinner with us tonight? I'm afraid I can't, Your Highness, Sebastian said. I have some very important work to do this evening before it's time for sleep. At the last, the sky filled with twinkling stars, and it was time to say goodnight. Ariel climbed up the stairs and reached her bedroom just as Sebastian was tiptoeing out. He bowed eagerly and held open the door for the princess. Surprise, shouted Sebastian. I don't know what he did. I can't tell. My things, cried Ariel. How'd they get here? I thought having them nearby would help you sleep better, Your Highness, Sebastian said with a smile. Everywhere Ariel looked, she saw some from her old undersea room, a bouquet of deep-sea blossoms, her mother-of-pearl comb, her treasured music box. Oh, thank you, Ariel cried happily. Well, I thought she'd get an ocean or something, or a boat. That wasn't what I expected, but hey, if it works, right? Ariel said goodnight to Sebastian and snuggled into bed. Sebastian waited for an hour, then peeked into Ariel's room to make sure she was asleep. But when he opened the door, Sebastian found Ariel sitting up in bed, wide awake. She still couldn't fall asleep. I guess missing my things wasn't a problem after all, cried Ariel with a sigh. Being a human is harder than I thought. There's one more thing we can try, climbing up to the music box. He opened the lid and waited for it to play a slow, sweet tune. But nothing happened. Sebastian looked inside. Aha, spotting the problem. A pink, lumpy shell. He moved to toss it aside, but Ariel quickly took it from his claws. Ariel smiled as she held the shell to her ear and heard the ocean waves. The sea, she sighed. Then Ariel yawned. You know, I'm feeling really sleepy. Maybe I'll just... She snuggled beneath the covers, this time with the shell pressed gently against her ear. Before Sebastian could even leave the room, Ariel was fast asleep. Sebastian tiptoed out of her room. Good night, Princess, he whispered. Sweet dreams to you at last. Wow, that was cute. I guess I have some sort of seashell too in my room. I have a fan. Fan helps me fall asleep. My white noise. Don't we all have something like that? Anyway, I hope you loved the story. That was the mermaid story. Love you guys. Bye.